Hello everyone. Hope you're having a great day. It's Thursday for me. I've been trying to do some videos in advance, and that way I could drop them more often. On days that I don't feel good, I don't have to worry about filming. I did go back to Hobby Lobby today. They had um, a lot more stuff marked down, but still not the sublimation or the paper products, markers, and things like that. But my gosh, they're almost marking the whole store down at my store, which is crazy. Um, I did go back down the jewelry aisle and stuff that I did go down yesterday and they had a whole lot more stuff marked down, so I was super excited. So let's get started. I just got this to put in my granddaughter's Easter basket. It says Stitch body wash, shampoo, and conditioner. I mean, she'll probably use it more like a bubble bath or something. It's just something to kind of fill her space, and it's cute. It was $2.99. I don't know what it was regular price. Does anybody else like buy stuff when you catch it on sale and like put it in a box and just save it up for the next holiday for whomever? I do that a lot. Or just like regular gifts. Like I saw a video yesterday of a lot of Victoria's Secret stuff that was marked down that people were getting to put in Mother's Day baskets and stuff. And I'm like, that's a great idea. I didn't get this yesterday, but I decided to get it today because if I do enjoy the resin, um, people do like their um, initials on necklaces and stuff. So I went ahead and got it. Regular $7.99 for two. I think it was 212. I got that. I got the tumbler for 44¢. I wish they would have had more of these because tumblers is my thing. I like to do different things. I'm fixing to start trying to do a lot of different glitters and painting and textures and all that stuff. I've bought all this stuff. I have to find an area that's safe for the dogs and stuff. I thought I had two of these too. I got two of these cherries. I thought they were cute. Um, got two of these butterflies and this one little smiley face. I'll probably put this on like a little coin purse or something for my granddaughter. Um, this was not a deal by any means, but I just went ahead and got it because it was all the Hello Kitties. I just ordered a bunch of shirts to do my granddaughter, but it was regular $4.99 and it was $2.74. I mean, I could buy an actual, good quality DTF for a lot cheaper for $2. But I went ahead and got it. I'm gonna put it on probably like a bag, a canvas bag or something for her. This particular one. Um, they had a ton of DTFs at my store. None that I was interested in because I would, sorry about my dog. Ainsley, no. I would never sell these to my customers. Hold on. Sorry. Sorry. We had company a while back and she's barked ever since about the crate, about nothing. It's frustrating. I had to start this video over like I don't know how many times and now I'm pausing and I'll end up having to start it over. Um, I got several of these for mamas for friends and stuff. Like I said, I would never sell these transfers because I wouldn't find that they were great quality. I hadn't seen these yet with people, but like I said, they had a lot more than I've seen out there. 69¢ these guys were, which is a good deal for those. Got this. Put this on a shirt for my husband just for around the house. It just says, life is a journey. Enjoy the ride. 69¢. When we're home, we're usually in comfy clothes. As you can tell, I'm in pajamas again. I found these in the regular clearance aisle. I guess I would think they were left over from Halloween because of the hearts and stuff. However, the price does not show that um, they were because they were $324. So they were only 50% off. So whatever, I got them for the Easter basket. I've seen several people with these. I really can't figure out what they are, but they were in the resin area. If you know what they are, can you please tell me? Because that would be great. But I got them in case they were like a transparent type sticker or something you could put on a resin item. I don't know, but I only bought one just because I really am not sure what it is. But they had a couple of cute things on them, so at 87 cents, I was like, I don't want to buy 4 or 5 packs and not really even know how to use it. I got these. I saw these laying behind something in the jewelry aisle. I got 2 bracelets and 1 necklace. 1 bracelet and 1 necklace is for my granddaughter. I'm gonna open one of these and let's see exactly what's in this guy. It's regular $4.99 and it was half off, $2.49. It says it makes 9 bracelets. I hadn't seen anybody with this either. Well, when you need something handy, you can't find it. This is one I used for my sublimation, so it's all bent, look, from the heat. Let's just see what. It's probably like cheaper beads. Yeah, of course. Some clay beads. Probably I'll vary the cheaper stuff. But it's just a great filler for an Easter basket for a child. So this is probably similar because see, but this one was $324 and this was $249. This says makes four necklaces and 9 bracelets. Let's go over the little box. I did buy 2 more little cases for jewelry because I like the ones. Hold on, guys. I like the ones from Hobby Lobby because these don't move or they don't slide in. Now, there is a good thing about the ones that do move because if you need a bigger space or what have you, but to me, they move and the stuff slides underneath them and goes into the next area, which drives me nuts, especially if it's like clay beads or the seed beads and stuff. The tiny ones, it's a pain in the butt. So I would rather have the ones that don't move. But I have tons of the other ones that I got from Harbor Freight that goes in this little case, this little like, I don't know, like tackle box, toolbox type deal. Um, got this little love thing. It's pretty heavy. Looks like you would have to hot glue it on something. But I make journals and stuff, so I thought, it could go on that. It could go on a lot of different things. So I went ahead and got it. Um, you could even put a ring on this and put it on like one of your your bag charms or something. I got this little keychain. It has, I don't know if you can see it. Can you see in there? It has tassel and a couple of beads already. Looks like we can open it here. Let's see. This is for my granddaughter. Well, gotta open it anyway because I'm gonna bling it up. I'm going to, oh, that's attached to it. Isn't that gorgeous? It has nice texture and it's nice and big and thick. I think I paid $1.99 for this. It already has this on it. And so I'm gonna add some Hello Kitty little things that I have that has clips and stuff on them. I'm going to add that on there and probably one of the pink fluffy balls and different things. I'm going to bling it up so she can put it on her bag for school. I thought it was really cute. And so I'm going to make this really nice for her. better put that back later so y'all didn't have to watch or hear that. Sorry. Remember I showed you guys these and was like, I don't know what to do with them, but they were daggum cute. And I'm going to figure out what to do. So I grabbed 2 more packs. I obviously have more money than common sense. I need to go to Crafters Anonymous. Anybody else need to join me? I got another rose. I told you last night that if I could find another one, I wanted it, and I did. So I grabbed that. Got this butterfly. It's like a plastic. This is like a plastic thing. 62 cents. That was not out yesterday. These were not out there either. This was $1.12. These little hearts. Can y'all see them okay? I can't tell if y'all can see. I should probably start watching my videos too to see if y'all can see because I've been really bad. Remember I got some of these already. They were flat on the back and I said I should have got more. They had more today, so I grabbed 2 more. So I'm assuming they must have found some more jewelry because I'm fixing to show you quite a bit of stuff that was new today and it was newly marked. Grabbed a couple of these to do some earrings with all these little things because I haven't started doing earrings or the necklaces yet, but I do have all the supplies for that. And then today they had this type of hoop, so I grabbed these as well. They had these today, little smiley faces. This is adorable. This was new today as well. Look at this. It says Jane, I don't know, I don't know how you say that. I love this. This is so pretty. Look at that. We get the pictures. I wonder why it doesn't have a clear thing over it though. I guess you'll have to make one. Oh, I could put the oh shoot, I can't think of what it's called. Anyway, we're crafters. We can figure that out. But I think this is cute and it's pretty lightweight. It's a little bulky for something I normally would wear, but I would like to have. I like this a lot. Then I got this one. I've seen a lot of people with different colors, but I got this one because I thought it was neat. And I was thinking I could put some charms like in memory of my mother and my lost pets, that's gone home as well, or something on here, and then maybe put it on my purse. It was a regular $9.99 for $2.49. So I got this. Just stick this over here. So here are some of the different beads that they had today that I picked up. These green. I bought some colors yesterday that of this particular style. Can't remember which ones, but these were 99¢. I got a few of these in pink and a few of them in purple. They were $1.24. I'll try not to show them over and over. I'll try to stick them to the side when I see them. I just grabbed them out of the bag. I got these for spacers. Can y'all see the colors, the shine? And they're kind of thick, so they'd be great for some spacers. So they only had pink and purple. Those were not even there yesterday, so they must have found an opening somewhere. So I got these. Again, I think these are a larger seed bead, but already made into the, strands. $1.37. I got several colors of these. I think I had gotten a couple of colors yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Can't remember if I got them or looked, but like I said, today they just had a whole lot more stuff out, so they must have found some boxes. Ainsley, please stop. Here's some more pics. So here's some beautiful colors, like a lavender, a lighter pink. turquoise, a light baby blue, and then more like a hot pink. $1.37 each strand. These were out new today. These little black spacers. These are pretty good size, so they might go on like a lot of different things. $1.62 for these. I got these. Let me see if I can show y'all. Can you see the? I forgot to turn my light this way. Can y'all see the like lace drawing on these? Let me turn my light over here, son. Is that better? Let's see. I don't know. In person, they're so much prettier, but you almost kind of have to look a little bit to get to the to see the pretty artwork on there. These were $1.49. They only had one of these. Those are like a plastic. Got these here. My son had asked me if I had any shell kind of beads, and this is the closest that I saw. Though I wasn't really looking for shells, I was looking for orange stickers, but these were $1.24. It's 4 strands of different types. Well, actually 5 if you want to count this little extra piece. Oh no, wait, these have a bunch different. But anyway, this is the closest to a shell so far that I've seen. They did have a kit of shells on sale. Regular $16.99. It was $8.49, I think. But I didn't see any holes drilled in them to use them, so I didn't get them. Because otherwise I didn't know what I was going to do with them. These are a different type of pink. They're a little bigger. So I grabbed one more of these I was showing you guys yesterday. Grabbed one. I just think those are nice for a lot of different things to add on. Got these little guys for some spacers. This is a little weird actually. I don't like how it has that flatness. Look at that. I don't care for that. I didn't notice it. It's like, oh, clearance, and threw it in the cart. Oh well. I'm just going to show y'all these to move them. I do not like gold, as I told y'all, but for around the house, just sometimes when I'm really hot, I just want my hair off my ears. These are only $1.37, so they'll come in handy. And of course, I can I'll decorate something and or decorate some of them and give some to my granddaughter even. I got 2 of these strands. $1.37 each. Don't ask me what I'm going to do with this stuff, y'all. Some of it is not even like it's that pretty. It's just like, oh, it was on sale. Let me get it. I have issues. I really do. I have issues. My husband says, what are you getting today? He didn't get to go with me today. And he was like, what are you getting? And I'm like, oh, I don't know. It's just like if it has an orange sticker, it seems to need to go in the cart. Again, if y'all saw my tumblers and my crazy, and I get them from Stainless Steel Depot, the hog brand tumblers and stuff. I swear that I have at least one of every single thing they make, every single cup or thing, drinking thing that they have. I tell you, it's pretty wild. These were 99¢. I think I showed y'all some colors yesterday. These were new today. That I grabbed a strand of each of those. Now these I thought was kind of cute. A little bit different, but wow, these were regular $13.99. I would never pay that for these. They're not that cute. But they were $3.49. So I only got one strand. They only had 2, but I was like, $3.49 is not that great of a deal. But I didn't look at the $13.99, so I guess it was quite the deal. I got these. I don't know about you guys, when you're crafting, do you look at stuff and you're like, or even when you're making things and you go, I really don't care for this, but it's like the top thing right now. Um, like howling cows, I just don't. They're cute. Don't get me wrong, but they're not my thing, you know. But they're really cute, and they're selling like crazy. Like people are dying to get all these cute one, these cute little different holiday ones, you know, Easter, Valentine's Day, Christmas, Thanksgiving, all these things from Hobby Lobby. They're about to kill each other to get them off the shelves. And I'm like, they're cute, but no, not for me. Actually, my good friend I was telling y'all about that I met in the Hobby Lobby group, she collects them, so I help her look for them. These are hearts, little gold hearts I was going to use for spacers, $1.49. And after I take pictures of them and have made them, the ones that I sell for like $3.50, I just stick in these bags. But the ones that are you put it some time in, or they were higher quality beads and different things. Not some of these, but some of the ones that are really higher quality beads, I put in a different type of um, cellophane with a handmade with love card in it, and they have the little holes so I can hang them on my pegboard. The ones that cost more than $3.50. Let's see if there's anything else. We'll save it for another video. I wanted to, I want to show you guys the craft room and stuff, and I want to get it sorted some more, so you can see. I'm going to start showing you how to make some of the jewelry, especially things that are kind of difficult. Like I've got all this sorted. My husband picked this up for me the other day. This So my little piece, all the little pieces are in here. I mean, I have several different ones, but here's some of the little pieces to clamp things down, and some of the rings. And I have a lot of the different size rings and stuff, um, that I want to start showing you guys how to do it if you don't know how to do it. Make the keychains, or the bag chains and stuff like that. Let's see. And again, like I said, when the shirts get here, we're gonna do some shirts together, and I'll show you guys where I store all my stuff and how I do things. And I'm thinking about doing some, maybe taking some of these baskets, some of the bigger ones. I don't have any over here with me, or even some of these little ones I was thinking about. And they have these, in a little bigger size. Oh, I had the bigger ones I showed y'all yesterday. But put some different things in them and use them for, almost like a mystery thing. And I think I'm going to do on my website, where if I pick the items, which would be a true mystery, if I picked them, then the cost would be this. Or you can pick, I'm going to use different sizes for different prices, obviously. And then, you can pick what you want, of or trade out items. Like, let's just say, instead of this, you want to get a shirt. Like, you could pay $8 more or $10 more or whatever, and trade out things and do something like that. Probably shouldn't throw that part out there. Somebody will steal my idea. But anyway, I want to do something like that to see if, how how that might go. I was playing with these little hearts yesterday that I showed y'all, and made my little granddaughter this little tiny heart bracelet. I think it's kind of cute the way it does. Well, when it's laying, it's kind of neat. Anyway, I'm going to let y'all go. So this was part 3 of the haul. I'm definitely going back tomorrow and probably Saturday, because I've got to get in that sublimation out, guys. I like to buy. I know their stuff is not great stuff. I wouldn't sell it to my customers. I am very funny about selling them only quality items, but I like to use that stuff that is cheaper for samples. Like I have a t-shirt that has all types of either vinyl or sublimation. I will make the image smaller and I've put it all over this shirt to see what the colors look like when they're pressed and different things. And the front's done, the back's done. I mean, it's just crazy looking because I sample, do I like what this pattern looks like, you know? Um, I was briefly going to do a video about, I started it last night to post, but I don't think I'm going to put it up because I kind of got sidetracked as usual. Um, Talking about Procreate. If you guys haven't looked into Procreate, do not get it on your phone. It is not worth it on your phone, even for the $6 one-time payment. But if you have an iPad Pro or you can afford one, Procreate is so dang cool. If you guys want to know more about it, on the beginner's level of it, I will show you because I'm not that great with it yet. I've only had one course with my son of how to do things. And he's like, I can't believe you learned that much in such a short time. But it is really cool. And if you like to do like the coloring books for adults and things like that, you will really love this. It is so impressive how it does. And it's $13 for a lifetime. Now you do have to buy stamps. They're called stamps, but it's images. If you didn't, I didn't know that either. So you may, I don't know. Um, my son was able to airdrop me several of them, and it is just so daggum cool. Like it, now I see how everybody is doing their artwork through that. Um, of course, most of us use Canva. Canva is a little harder for me on certain levels, and of course, I don't know if it's me or the program, but sometimes the sizing when you size stuff does not turn out the size you had inputted, which is frustrating, especially when you're trying to get your cup to work right. So anyway, um, let's see. Sorry, I keep saying that's frustrating. So I hope you guys have a good night. I will let you know what I get next time. So look around and everywhere because they were marking down dishes. And the weird thing is, like, so much of the stuff that I saw them marking down today has never even been on the store floor. Like, never even been on the store floor. So, the girl did tell me the other day not to come on one day because they know me very well there, that they were getting a truck and so they wouldn't be doing any markdowns. And so I'm wondering if they sent a bunch of old stock from the warehouse to the store to put out on clearance. I've never seen some of this stuff that was being marked down in that store, but they were marking it down. So there is literally no telling what you're going to find. I saw that in my store back by where the restrooms are. They were had several aisles back there. They were putting a lot of clearance stuff on, and they were putting it on the racks in the very front as you walk in that are usually like the newest products. They were putting a lot of it there as well. As you know, every store is different. Ours is one of the smaller stores, but I thought that was really interesting how many things that we've never seen, because even though I might be not going there looking for pictures, I do go and look and see like what's the latest thing, like what's the latest trend, right? And stuff and dishes and different things. Which I'm really sad that they've quit. They've got more dishes and bedspreads and towels and things like that, more than craft stuff. And here now, what they're doing is clearancing out even more of our craft stuff that they're discontinuing, like the Tim Holtz and stuff. And it sucks because pretty soon, is this even going to be a craft store? Like, is it even going to be a craft store in another year or two? So it's discouraging, and you're nervous because Joann's closed. My Michael's is very small. I usually drive to a town an hour away either way and go to a bigger one if I need stuff, because their shipping is terrible. They don't wrap stuff. Heck, Hobby Lobby shipping stinks too because they never wrap anything. So do not order something that's going to break because it ain't coming in one piece. And then you have to mail them pictures to prove it was broke and all these things. It's so ridiculous. But anyway, have a great day. I will let you know when I get something else. Bye, guys.